In the next couple of minutes, I hope to help you learn more about dendrites and how they relate to practice and perfecting a skill. Dendrites are the branch projections of a neuron that act to conduct the electrical stimulation received from other neural cells to the cell body or soma of the neuron from which the dendrites project. Electrical stimulation is transmitted onto dendrites by upstream neurons via synapses, which are located at various points throughout the dendritic arbor. Dendrites play a critical role in integrating these synaptic inputs and in determining the extent to which action potentials are produced by the neuron. The images I'm about to show you are actual photographs taken with a microscopic camera. They show the actual dendrite development in a child's brain from birth to 3 years of age. Notice how dendrites begin to grow from a single brain cell and form a cluster that seeks to connect with dendrites from other cells. Notice also how thick the dendrites grow in 3 years as the child learns to first crawl, then walk, and then talk, not to mention all the other learning that took place in that period of time. During learning, the parts of the brain that are stimulated and used will develop, and those that are not used will be lost. What this means to someone who wants to learn a new skill is that practicing any skill over time will cause dendrites in the brain to grow and develop connections with other dendrites. This is true of improving writing skills, reading, or any sport. The more practice and time, the more dendrites, and therefore the more skill. Research into this topic is ongoing and has produced some phenomenal results. Currently, researchers are attempting to build motor neuroprosthetics that will help restore movement and the ability to communicate with the outside world to persons with motor disabilities such as tetraplegia or myotrophic lateral sclerosis. To capture electrical signals from the brain, scientists have developed microelectrode arrays smaller than a square centimeter that can be implanted in the skull to record electrical activity, transducing recorded information through a thin cable. After decades of research in monkeys, neuroscientists have been able to decode neuronal signals into movements. Completing the translation, researchers have built interfaces that allow patients to move computer cursors, and they are beginning to build robotic limbs and exoskeletons that patients can control by thinking about movement. Finally, in 2002, an implant was interfaced directly into the median nerve fibers of the scientist Kevin Warwick. The electrode array inserted contained 100 electrodes, of which 25 could be accessed at any one time. The signals produced were detailed enough that a robot arm developed by Warwick's colleague Peter Kyberd was able to mimic the actions of Warwick's own arm and provide a form of touch feedback via the implant.